We're on Sportsmanlike here on ESPN Radio, ESPN 2. We're presented by Progressive Insurance. A lot of conversation over the last 24 to 48 hours about your Green Bay Packers, Smalls. CC literally has asked the question. He literally said to us, he goes, boy, everybody's really out to get LaFleur now in a totally different way.
Man, they are on Matt LaFleur.
Because
they are on him.
On what?
What?
I was just thinking you were going to say they were on his ass, and it would add to our pile of...
They on his ass. They on his ass, Smalls. They are on it. They are on his ass. They want his head. And I don't know why, because Matt LaFleur is a damn good coach.
He's a really good coach. But a lot of Packers fans think that the play calling has become a bit unpredictable, perhaps a tad stale, and they're not going to move on from the quarterback, so Matt LaFleur becomes the next target.
So, well, you say that. They're not going to move on for the quarterback. I don't think they would either, but there's been interesting conversation after the 10-7 loss on Monday Night Football here on ESPN to the Philadelphia Eagles, like this from Jeff Saturday, who was on Get Up yesterday, weekdays 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern on ESPN, about Jordan Love with Greeny.
When we were talking about Jordan Love this morning, Jeff, your thought is?
Yeah, he ain't the guy. That's what you're going to get. Like, I appreciate when you see Jordan Love in big moments. At halftime, we're going into halftime. We got 3 points secured. You can't make that decision.
He ain't the guy. Michelle Smallman?
Yes.
Are you still in love?
I am.
You still are in love?
I am.
With Jordan Love?
Correct.
As your quarterback?
Correct.
Why?
We love Jeff Saturday. He's our bro. He's our bruh. Even.
Bruh.
He's our bruh. And I respect his opinion, but I also respectfully disagree because I think Jordan Love is the guy. Do I need more from him consistently? You betcha. But there is a lot there to love about Jordan Love. So much so, in fact, that I put together a little list if you'd like to hear it.
I would.
Reasons that I still love love. Guys, do we have some music or a sounder or something to just jazz this up?
Great on-air planning for what could have been planned off air.
Okay, I guess that's a no. I'll go ahead. Number three.
Number three.
Okay, you guys, the defense is so good. The defense is so good. As we illustrated yesterday, they gave up 16 or fewer points in all three losses. They're now 1-3 when giving up 16 or fewer points this season. But we keep isolating those losses. The defense is going to be so good that Jordan Love is not going to have to do a lot. He doesn't have to be the hero every single game. I just need him to be smart. I just need him to be composed. And I think we're focusing heavy on those three losses because outside of the Eagles, obviously, the tie to the Cowboys, the loss to the Panthers, and the loss to the Browns seem inexplicable because of the talent, because of who the opponent was and what they are this season. But we negate the fact that Green Bay has scored at least 27 points in each of his 5 wins this season. So Jordan Love and this offense is capable of putting up more numbers. They just haven't, and those losses when the defense kept them in the game.
I just feel like your first reason for why you're still feeling the love with Jordan Love is about the defense and not about the offense.
1,000%.
And you're not wrong about the defense, but that has nothing to do with Jordan.
Yes, it does, because I don't need him to be the hero every game.
Okay.
I don't need him to go out there and have to put the team on his back because the defense is already going to put him in a great position.
Sure. You don't have to be the hero to score 17 points. That's just competent NFL quarterback play to score 17.
With that team? With that supporting cast?
I mean, come on. All right, so reason 3 you're still in love with Jordan Love is your quarterback is their defense.
Next one.
Number 2.
By the way, that sounds crazy. You could love someone, like a relationship, because I would love the potential in-laws. Well, that has nothing to do with them.
Yes, it does, because they facilitate your greatness.
Okay.
Next one. We talked a lot about Jordan Love yesterday. I don't think we specifically hit on the injuries and how that could have impacted the offensive performance. Obviously, issues with the offensive line. You have weapons for Jordan Love that are out. Jaden Reed is coming back in the next couple weeks. He was their leading wide receiver last season, and they need him more than ever now, especially with Tucker Kraft out. And we haven't really seen Josh Jacobs pop off in the way we have expected to. The Packers are ranked 26th in the NFL in yards per carry. Utilize Josh Jacobs more and know that Jaden Reed is coming back, which is going to help Jordan Love.
So he's a quarterback that needs elite talent around him to make him better, not him making the less than elite talent around him better.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
That's what I'm asking.
I don't agree with that, but I think obviously for any quarterback, it will help to have weapons at your disposal.
It doesn't matter. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, doesn't really matter, right? They're just, okay, they're going to take the B-level guy and make him an A-level.
Lamar Jackson.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, but we talk a lot about Patrick Mahomes and being able to do it with less, which he obviously does, but we also do not give enough credit to the defense of the Kansas City Chiefs and how instrumental they've been to the success of this team over the past couple seasons.
There's a reason I set it up that way. While I love this guy more than you guys do, you have been saying, Smalls, for the last couple of days, who's the comp for Jordan Love? Who's his peer? And I actually think you just defined it. It's Brock Purdy.
No.
Yes, it is. If you're saying the way...
I'm not saying that.
I think Brock Purdy's better right now, honestly, when healthy, than Jordan Love. But what I'm saying is...
You think Brock Purdy's better when healthy than Jordan Love at his best?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I would take Brock Purdy, personally. Okay. But I think if you're saying, hey, wait till Jaden Reed comes back. Next year, Tucker Kraft. When Josh Jacobs improves.
Man, that is a hell of a statement you just made.
I'm floored.
What?
No.
Which one? I made a couple. I'm confused.
Brock Purdy, you would take Brock Purdy over Jordan Love.
Yeah, I love Brock Purdy.
That's a hell of a statement. I'm not sure you're wrong. I'm not sure I disagree with that. Because even though I think Jordan Love is capable of higher highs, I also know that he's going to give you lower lows. The floor for Brock Purdy is going to be higher than the floor for Jordan Love. And it shouldn't be based on the physical talent, but it is.
I think because it's your team, you're somewhat getting defensive. I'm saying you made an unbelievable point that I had not actually thought about. Is like maybe he's just one of these guys that gets better because of the talent around him and not him being the one that makes the talent around him better. You just made me look at Jordan Love differently.
Okay, last one.
I don't know that that's going to help your case, but it's a great point.
I have the best point coming up.
Number 1.
And finally,
yes,
Toyotathon hasn't even started yet.
All right, now we're cooking.
Toyotathon has not even started yet.
Explain
I Googled
that.
it last night. So for those who don't know, Jordan Love, the past couple seasons, has turned it on when the calendar hits Toyotathon. Obviously, the car brand Toyota, they have a sales event during the winter months leading into the holidays. And as soon as Toyotathon kicks in, Jordan Love also kicks in. Toyotathon does not start until the middle of November. So he got another bad performance out of the way before Toyotathon begins. And we know that Jordan Love is capable of getting hot at the right time because he's done it 2 seasons in a row. Let's harken back 2 years ago. The final 8 weeks of his season, he was unbelievable. 2,100 passing yards, 18 touchdowns, just 1 interception. Last season, from weeks 13 to 17, he had a QBR of 80 or above. He's going to turn it on. This is what he does. So let's not panic, because Toyotathon is right around the corner. And maybe the Packers are realizing that as well. Dan Orlovsky had a great point that he made the other day about how the Packers and Matt LaFleur need to take the handcuffs off Jordan Love, and maybe they were waiting for Toyotathon to do it. Here's what Dan Orlovsky had to say.
And last night is why I hate when people say protect the football. I just don't believe in that. This offense needs to rip the Band-Aid off. They got to stop playing so cautious. I think you're watching a quarterback play cautious. I also think you're watching Matt LaFleur call it cautiously. And the reality is Jordan Love, people have this narrative around him like this walking interception, walking turnover. He's really not. He's been actually really good valuing the football. Top 5, top 6 in the NFL over the last 2 seasons.
I'm just writing down a note for tomorrow when Dan Orlovsky comes on. I don't believe in protecting the football, was just said. I want to make sure that I follow up on that one. I just had to make sure I wrote that down.
Toyota, is he sponsored by Toyotathon?
No,
how does this work?
Well, I think he's done it now.
You better be based on this.
Right, I'm trying to figure this out.
He's like,
timing.
wait a minute.
No, I understand what you're saying. Like, I mean,
Well, they should.
But it's a huge missed opportunity.
Yeah, right. Smalls,
I don't know if he's done an
Smalls,
ad
I have
for
a question, if I may.
Yes, go ahead.
Because this is the second straight day you've done this. Is Jordan Love a seasonal quarterback? Is he not all seasons?
It's like a crisp white wine in the summer. You don't necessarily want it in the winter.
Can he not wear white
rosé,
pants before a certain time? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, we have to wait for a certain time of year for this guy that you believe and most believe can be an elite quarterback to become an elite quarterback.
But I think the
He's a snowbird.
the misconception, though, is that when it's warmer out that he's awful, and then all of a sudden he turns it on and he's a completely different person. It's not Jekyll and Hyde. He's good during the other months. He's just elite on the back half of the season.
So you think he's been good September, October? You think he's been good?
I think he's been serviceable.
Ooh. I don't know.
He has not been as bad as you're about to make him out to be.
I don't know, Smalls. He has not been good. I know what the numbers say, but there's a reason why they got projectors and they got cameras and they got film. If you watch the film, There are so many missed opportunities for that Packers offense, and the reason why they missed them is because of number 10. At some point, you can't be the impediment to your team's success. You can't be the reason why your team loses games when your defense holds them to 16 or less. They're 1-3 in those types of games. The rest of the league is 62-5. That's on the quarterback. He's got to be better. I can't say that Jordan Love has been good in September and October. The hope is that he will be good in November and December, good enough to have the Packers in position to win the division, good enough to have the Packers go on a deep playoff run. Right now, I'm having a hard time believing in all of those things based on how the quarterback is seeing the game.
Before we get into college football playoff rankings that were just announced last night, let's go live to Vegas East, Bristol, Connecticut, to Nuno Miguel Barrera Teixeira, our producer, for more. Nuno?
Smalls, if Love was dating one of your friends and she talked about how he has a good nucleus around him, his friends and family are great, and he takes care of me during the holidays and during my birthday, you know what you would say? Dump him.
No, I wouldn't.
If that's what you're emphasizing, 1,000%.
Because that's what she did.
He's good during Christmas.
He's got good people around him. He treats me well during Christmas, the holidays, and my birthday.
Cuffing season.
And he's getting me a Toyota. Yeah. We're on Sports